Darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that. Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. I have decided to stick with love. Hate is too great a burden to bear. The time is always right to do what is right. Faith is taking the first step even when you don't see the whole staircase. Our lives begin to end the day we become silent about things that matter. The ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands at times of challenge and controversy. We must accept finite disappointment, but never lose infinite hope. Love is the only force capable of transforming an enemy into a friend. The function of education is to teach one to think intensively and to think critically. Intelligence plus character, that is the goal of true education. We must learn to live together as brothers, or we will perish together as fools. Freedom is never voluntarily given by the oppressor. It must be demanded by the oppressed. The time is always ripe to do right. The ultimate tragedy is not the oppression and cruelty by the bad people, but the silence over that by the good people. I have a dream that one day, little black boys and girls will be holding hands with little white boys and girls. True peace is not merely the absence of tension, it is the presence of justice. The day we see the truth and cease to speak is the day we begin to die. If a man hasn't discovered something he will die for, he isn't fit to live. The arc of the moral universe is long, but it bends toward justice. No one really knows why they are alive until they know what they die for. We must build dikes of courage to hold back the flood of fear. The hottest place in hell is reserved for those who remain neutral in times of great moral conflict. We must come to see that the end we seek is a society at peace with itself, a society that can live with its conscience. Change does not roll in on the wheels of inevitability, but comes through continuous struggle. We may have all come on different ships, but we're in the same boat now. If you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, you have to keep moving forward. We must combine the toughness of the serpent with the softness of the dove, a tough mind and a tender heart. A right delayed is a right denied. The ultimate tragedy is not the oppression and cruelty by the bad people, but the silence over that by the good people. Our scientific power has outrun our spiritual power. We have guided missiles and misguided men. I look to a day when people will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. There can be no deep disappointment where there is not deep love. Wars are poor chisels for carving out peaceful tomorrows. I believe that unarmed truth and unconditional love will have the final word in reality. The time is always right to do what is right. The means by which we live have outdistanced the ends for which we live. We must use time creatively, in the knowledge that the time is always ripe to do right. I have decided to stick with love. Hate is too great a burden to bear. The art of acceptance is the art of making someone who has just done you a small favor wish that he might have done you a greater one. Those who are not looking for happiness are the most likely to find it, because those who are searching forget that the surest way to be happy is to seek happiness for others. Dr. Martin Luther King is not a black hero. He is an American hero. When people get caught up with that which is right, and they are willing to sacrifice for it, there is no stopping point short of victory. The curse of poverty has no justification in our age. The time has come for us to civilize ourselves by the total, direct, and immediate abolition of poverty. When evil men burn and bomb, good men must build and bind. Love is creative, understanding goodwill for all men. It is the refusal to defeat any individual. When you rise to the level of love, of its great beauty and power, you seek only to defeat evil systems. Individuals who happen to be caught up in that system, you love, but you seek to defeat the system.